Go ahead, kick your feet up. Oh, you haven't heard? Well, I guess it's time to meet us. All music on the list. Any topic, they on top of it. Ear Witness News. You ready? There ain't no stopping it. Ear Witness News. Oh, what? Ear Witness News. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Nick,
My name's Daria.
and we're coming to you live from Chamber 43 in Highland Park.
Yes, sir. It's Ear Witness News.
Yeah, this Chamber 43 has plenty of cool records and lots of cool clothing, so definitely come check it out. And if you're ever interested, this is where we shoot our videos.
Yeah. So, how you been doing, dude? Like, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just feel like I'm like a free thinker right now. I just feel like I can't be managed.
Yeah, same. I can never be managed. It's been, personally for me, it's been like a rough week
Yeah.
because of
Oh
this.
no.
It's been like a rough few weeks because Kanye, after taking a break for 1.5 years from
Social media.
the public,
Yeah.
he's come back. He's like the face of every headline now.
Yeah.
And he's really done some crazy shit.
I feel like he might have came a little early on this one because
on the wave.
yeah, because we're just in May now, and he came in like April with all this, and his stuff doesn't drop till June. I feel like he kind of just I don't know. I know it's like Kanye, but has any news story sustained itself for more than 2 weeks? Like anything that Trump does, doesn't last for like
that's
longer.
That's not true, dude. Trump-Russia collusion. CNN's obsessed with that shit.
True, but like it doesn't really last.
I'm about to ride this whole month long with Kanye West. Like,
it seems very tiring.
It is. I'm exhausted. So that's what I'm saying. I'm exhausted. I feel like I haven't gotten any sleep in the last few weeks. Kanye's returned to Twitter. He's back on social media.
I like him on Twitter, but I really would love him if he did the like sort of like Instagram Will Smith kind of thing.
He's not doing that. He's like, I think Trump's a cool person, and supporting all of these, and I don't want to be like ideological, but he's supporting all these like white supremacists. But then I think about it. I feel
like he hasn't supported any outright white supremacists. He's just
his
supported a lot of like
his inspirations are white supremacists, like Henry Ford. And
Henry Ford a white supremacist or just a white
probably
man?
Dude, he's definitely a
white that's kind of shaky because like anybody in 1918 who was like a business owner was probably not like for it.
Walt Disney
is a known white supremacist, yeah, but
Steve Jobs.
You can't put that on Steve Jobs' names.
He probably was a white supremacist.
We're gonna get our iPhone shut off.
I don't have an iPhone.
Damn it, so just me then.
Yup.
Okay, thanks. So I'm doing green text messages for everybody.
So, I don't need to run down.
Wait. Never mind. I was just thinking about how the messages to John Legend, they used to be blue and now they're green, which means that at some point in the last year or so, John Legend has switched over from Team iPhone.
Damn.
That's
an exclusive, in your Witness News exclusive.
Yeah, just the analysis, just the deep dive.
Yeah, no, dude. But so Kanye's doing all this like quote unquote problematic shit, and he's saying some crazy shit. He's saying he can't be managed, and then how artists need CEOs, which sort of is contrarian.
How free should free thinking be?
So should Kanye be policed in his thinking?
Brothered.
I look at him and he definitely won't be managed. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Kanye, and like I'm not sure if he's gonna be like canceled in like the same echelon that Bill Cosby or like R. Kelly.
Okay, so one thing I was thinking about was the fact that Kanye says that what he pursues most is knowledge, and I think that's really interesting because free thinking without knowledge can very easily come up with the wrong ideas.
Right.
You could have somebody who's a very conscientious thinker, but if they've only received bad information, then they're going to come to the wrong outlook. And I think that what Kanye should be pursuing is less output and more intake. You know, he should be
Right.
trying to learn more. And I think that's sort of like the problem with people seeing now. They're watching Kanye learn in a case where we kind of saw Kanye as a leader. So to be seeing
Right.
him take in these things and wrestle with his ideas and grow in front of us is sort of kind of
So what he said, he spent that one in that Charlemagne interview. It's like an hour, 45-minute long interview that's actually super salient in like sort of situating Kanye West, because I feel like his fans and the general audience sort of wants that and needs that. In that interview, he says that in that 1.5 years, he's taking the break to actually like learn.
yeah.
So do you think like he's actually been doing?
I mean, he's definitely learned some things because he's learned
Right.
like he's gotten property, he's gotten his like compatriots or whatever his friends and stuff
his
into
career,
yeah his friends into
His
like
career.
advanced like brands. He's like building factories. It's just kind of surprising to me what he has yet to learn about, I guess, culture and race relations. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at this age of 40, he should have
Right.
come across some of these things before. You know, like
No,
I don't know what age I was when I found out about like the Democrats and Republicans switching sides, but like he's finding that out real time on Twitter right now. Like it's kind of like it's like baffling to me.
Right, and Charlemagne had asked him like at least 4 or 5 times within the course of the interview. It was like, you know, Charlemagne tried to get Kanye to like explain himself on the whole Trump issue, and it was clear that Kanye didn't really know anything about Trump. He says that like, you know, I don't agree with half your shit that Trump says, and then Charlemagne was like, all right, which half do you agree with then? And Kanye is basically just like, I appreciate how he won the election. And like people are just
I feel like the way he won the election was like smart, not if not good. I mean, he really like you've seen like Trump like do all sorts of things, so he definitely took advantage of people to win that election,
right.
which is in itself a form of like if not pandering, just like a form of
Right. Well, I mean, Trump did do a good job of campaigning, and like this
Mhm.
is not to like credit him in like any.
like the day there was
Undeserving.
there's very advanced like work being done by his team.
Right. They like
In
bot.
that-
Yeah.
yeah.
They bought data
That
from
data
Cambridge
analytics,
and,
yeah.
And then
Exactly.
they,
So,
and,
like-
and that's like a good, if you're trying to win an
Which is
election,
very
you
futuristic, very Black Mirror,
Yeah, you
like
should
very
definitely spy
like
on
yeah.
your electorate and just like get them to vote for you by subverting them. I agree. That's like a good tactic. I mean, he spent most of his ad time like actually laying out policy points, as opposed to like Hillary Clinton, who spent 90% of her ad time like on TV like
Yeah.
attacking Trump. So like
She really just dropped the ball.
she did drop the ball, and
What a disappointment.
but for Kanye to say that's his reason that he likes Trump, that's his reason that he supports Trump, that's why he loves Trump, is sort of like, at the very least, it's kind of stupid. Like,
At the very least, it's kind of stupid.
Like-
What is it at the most?
I mean, it's white supremacy.
Willfully ignorant. Yeah.
No,
It's white supremacy at the most.
It's white supremacist at the most, and like stupid at least. Like, so because dude, I've told you.
That's
he
the thing.
might-
I don't think that
Walt Disney.
I don't think that's. I don't.
Henry
I don't think that
Jeff
Kanye
Bezos.
West is malignant or malevolent. I think that he's just ignorant, surprisingly ignorant.
All right, but let's take this to like a capitalist critique of Kanye West.
Okay. In what way?
So like all of his inspirations, like he says he wants to help people, but like then he lists Steve Jobs as an inspiration, and like I don't know if you know much about Steve Jobs, but like he made like the people at Apple like work every day, all day long, and he was like a terrible boss and like terrible.
Really?
Yeah, no, like if you like,
Oh, I thought they liked him over there.
did you no, they hated him.
Oh wow.
Steve Jobs was like super narcissistic, dude. He wouldn't pay for like his.
Okay, well, I did watch the thing with Ashton Kutcher, so like I might have been a little bit biased on that. He seemed like a pretty chill dude there.
No.
Okay.
So like, and like he wouldn't pay like child support for one of his kids. While he was rich.
Why?
I don't know.
How many baby mamas did Steve Jobs have?
He only has one. He only has one baby mama, and like he wouldn't. And so like people, and like Henry Ford, who probably like exploited a bunch of like workers, and
Yeah.
you know Jeff Bezos, who also
Jeff Bezos made $9 billion in 2 days the other day.
Jeff Bezos made $9 billion in 2 days, and poverty still exists.
Did you hear
in this
about
world.
Amazon's only paid $0 in federal taxes?
No, I know, dude. But
That's so funny.
Peop-
Amazon just racking up. They said, "What are you gonna do with all that money?" He's like, "Space."
right, exactly. So while people are fucking starving, and
I like that. I like space.
no space.
Somebody's got to do the. No, that's the thing. The United States government should be taking care of the people starving.
So
If somebody wants to go to space, they should be able to go to space.
So, dude, these are Kanye West's inspiration, and like Kanye's like, I love people. So like, it's sort of like, when he like continually goes on air and says,
Yeah,
these people are my inspiration.
Well, the thing is, the same type of energy that you need to get somebody like Donald Trump into president is the same type of energy you need to dismantle the entire United States government.
I mean, Kanye is a wreck. Like, he would definitely dismantle something if he became president.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can not love what Donald Trump stands for and love the fact that with the same type of approach or coordination of power that you could discombobulate an entire one of the most powerful structures in the world.
Yeah, like
which does need disentangling and complete restructuring.
Right. No, I agree. I agree. I don't know if Donald Trump would be the one who's.
Oh no! That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Donald Trump should be the one to lead us into the Garden of Eden. I'm saying that I
don't think I agree. We do need some sort of energy that definitely shifts our way of thinking.
I'm not talking about ideology. I'm talking about
consciousness.
Sort of just force. You know what I'm saying? The force can be in either direction, and he's obviously taken in one direction that's obviously negative. But that same kind of force flipped around the other way would be a positive.
Right. I mean, I don't know if Kanye West would also be our best bet to dismantle the U.S. government, but I would put some money on him. He could. He is definitely one of the factors that'll contribute, and somebody would. And that's the thing, dude. If it's not Kanye West, it's definitely somebody who's been influenced by Kanye.
He mentioned that as well. He mentioned hopefully there's a kid in high school, a kid in college that's seeing this now. That's inspired.
I mean, kids have been inspired by Kanye. Obama's inspired by Kanye, and he joined people. So.
Did you hear about that he had a 4-minute conversation with J. Cole that he screenshotted?
Yeah.
Did you bump the J. Cole?
Which one? The Lil Pump?
No.
Song of J. Cole?
No, J. Cole's album.
I listened to it probably max one time. We listened to it on the way here while we were waiting for you, and how
did you feel about the tracks that you were hearing?
So I probably in earnest listened to ATM. That was the one track that I listened to, and that's the track that's getting all the hype. It had a really cool music video, and it actually had
yeah. Is that the one with the flying car?
Yeah, I thought that was the one he was in a room or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in a room. It's got really cool shots, and it's with the purple walls, the purple and magenta.
I could have sworn there was a video where he was oh no, I was watching Canada, Count It. Is that ATM? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, well yeah, that's the one with the flying car.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I felt like I liked the album. I think that I think the reason people think J. Cole's boring is that he just doesn't strike you. He literally just floats across my ears. The first time I listened to it, I literally just no, I dead ass didn't hear any of the lyrics. I just was just
no, I listened
to it and he was just bumping it.
Yeah, no, it was definitely easy listening to, and that's why I think that J. Cole is the pyramid scheme of rappers.
Damn it! I was trying to discuss more of this music. Okay, tell me what you mean by pyramid scheme.
No, but it goes up a little on top of what you were trying to say is that it was easy listening. It's it is good.
No. I would say it's difficult listening. You have to train yourself to not that it's difficult to grasp what he's saying.
Right.
It's
if you want
to I don't know. It's just hard to get into it and
no, that's what I'm saying.
To have it really affect the way I think. You know what I'm saying? I feel like other people's raps are clever or said in a perfect way that's you just, that's classic you
right,
know.
No, I think that's a key about lyricism is that it sort of invites,
draws you in. Yeah, his is sort of the second time I listened to it, I was oh wow, well done, J. Cole. That was great, well put together.
No, he has good messages. He's why are you trying to be a blood or a Crip?
He's a very good storyteller.
Right.
But sometimes you just sometimes it's just not bedtime, you know.
No, it's not bedtime all the time. But he is that night. And that's what I'm saying. So J. Cole, he's going platinum again with no features.
I felt like it was completely uncalled for that Lil Pump was like insulted by the 1985 track. I mean, obviously, like you should be like insulted because he was insulting you, but like also like it was a very much like a very passive like take on everything that was going on, and it was very much him giving it advice too. He was very like condescending and
Right.
disrespectful,
No,
which is
he
like the
was-
point of a diss record. But
Right.
I don't know,
No, he was definitely, and like, think he already did that like 2 albums ago on
to somebody else.
No, to like just like, he called them like school bus rappers. Like,
School bus.
I think it might have been on the last album or like on Forest Hills, on 2014 Forest Hills Drive. What's that album called?
Yeah, I think that's like,
Is that-
just about right.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's like a mix of like a Weekend album / Big Sean album. So yeah, I think that J. Cole's like the pyramid scheme of rappers. It's like he claims to be this lyricist,
Yeah.
just like the same way like a pyramid scheme broker claims to be this like savant who's gonna like
Make all your returns.
make all this money for you, and
Yeah.
like you're gonna like retire when you're 25 with
Okay.
like $20 million and like a few yachts and like an island. But really, like, you know, J. Cole promises you all this lyricism, and then, you know, time and time again he lets Nas down, and like you're just like sort of
Again, he lets-
you're just like underwhelmed, and you're like, I don't really want to listen to J. Cole, like.
Okay, so if that's the thing, then who are the people in the pyramid underneath him?
So all his fans who've driven him to platinum, like multiple albums in a row without a feature, like.
Okay, so the only thing you need left to iron out this theory of yours is like
he
the
has
piece
the
of the
people.
pyramid where like you try to get somebody in on the pyramid underneath you.
I don't
Like,
like.
what is the benefit that you gain from that
I just have people.
as a fan?
as
You
a
think that's
fan-
why J. Cole fans are so annoying? Like people who you know have
Yeah,
pyramid
no, that's what I'm
schemes.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. Like,
I hate pyramid schemes, yo. I hate when I try to get pulled into a pyramid
and
scheme.
like J. Cole fans will try. Like,
Yo, I
dude,
got pulled into so many pyramid schemes in my life.
Dude, J. Cole's not. J. Cole's pretty lyrical. Like, J. Cole is lyrical. Like, that's what like they.
Damn,
would,
okay, we need to make a metaphor for how lyrical J. Cole is. J. Cole's like a he like if it was basketball, he's like got the fundamentals down. He's like very like fundamental, but he's not like he'd be like somebody who like has like good shooting for him, but he's not like Kyrie, who's like amazing finishing. He's not like LeBron, who's like I don't know. I need to find a word or like the player he is. Klay Thompson. He might be a Klay Thompson.
Okay, I mean I don't know. Klay Thompson's a pretty good basketball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. J. Cole's like one of the best like rappers.
Yeah, but is he like?
Klay Thompson just is not
consistently
very
shooting
like flashy
threes?
or exciting.
Yeah,
He just has a very good form.
I mean,
Just not a lot of swag.
okay. Yeah, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's gonna get the job done. He's gonna
get the
he's gonna
job
win
done.
championships.
Yeah,
he's
no,
gonna go platinum
he's
by
gonna-
himself. You know
he's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
sell the albums. He's gonna like do the records.
But, like,
and
I'm not
tour.
gonna pay to see him go one on one with anybody.
No,
I'm not gonna. Like people obviously buy his jersey, but like
I sort of lost interest in J. Cole when he never dropped that album with Kendrick Lamar that he promised back.
it's coming. No, I'm joking. I don't know. That's the thing. I'm trying harder to get into J. Cole. It's just that I wish I didn't have to try so hard.
Right, exactly. I wish I didn't have to try so hard either, but I have to, and like, J. Cole doesn't do that for me. He's a pyramid scheme rapper.
You know what? You don't have to try hard to do.
What?
Find good records and clothes here at Chamber 43 in
Facts.
Highland Park.
Facts.
Come on down. This is where we record every single week. Air Witness News. If
Yes,
you're
sir.
interested in being interviewed for our show, definitely contact us on Twitter or on Instagram, Married Music or Air Witness News, and
Yes.
let us know if there's any topics you want us to go over. Okay.
All right.
My name's Nick.
My name is Daria.
See you next week.